Yeah, so guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, what I'm going to talk about is more of, from the topic or from the title of this YouTube video you have seen. I've had a glimpse of what I want to talk about, but I want to tell you to, kind of forget about the title because I just want to see my mind and share with you the experience I have been going through in my trading journey. It's not like I want to tell you guys how hard trading is or trying to tell you that you have to do this to do that for it to be profitable. So yeah, from my own personal experience, trading is not hard, but learning yourself is the hard part. It's not about it's not even learning yourself is the hard part. The hard part is trying to, how will I put it, trying to stop yourself from doing something you always love doing. Let me say a bad habit that you always love doing. You want to stop yourself from doing that. Like this habit is affecting your trading. This habit is affecting you by over trading, over leveraging, and whatnot. In fact, you get the whole point. There is something you're always doing in your trading that you don't like, and you want to stop this. And you are relating it to, your personal life because trading mirrors your personal life. If you are having drawdowns in trading, if you're having strings of losses, that means you have to fix yourself, not fixing the strategy or trying to fix. Don't get me wrong, the strategy can be incorrect, but most of the time, like 90% of the time, is about psychology and personal development, not the strategy. You can flip a coin and take buy or sell and do it for 100 times and you profitable. It's a positive RR. So getting to the nitty and gritty of this thing, I started trading way back 2020, 2019. But what I understand is that it's not about strategy or about mentor or about coach. It's all about trying to learn yourself. Had it been I knew what I know today, I wouldn't have had years of switching strategy because I switched strategy 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. But I have a strategy since 2022, but I've been looking for the holy grail, looking for ICT, SMC, all mention them. But I neglected my strategy that I created on my own, which is what I'm using now. Around 2023, 2024, I said, let me go back to my strategy and start trading my edge. And that is when the work started. I started trading my edge, started trading my strategy. I started seeing profitability. I started making money from trading. So yeah, that is it. Um, But up to today, I'm still struggling, What I mean by struggling is not struggling in the sense of I don't know what to do. I'm struggling with knowledge because you know what you're doing wrong. It's terrible not to know what you're doing wrong than knowing what you're doing wrong and trying to fix it. It's easy to fix a problem when you already know the problem rather than you don't know the problem but you're trying to fix it. So yeah, that is the main point in trading. And I've got to a point in my life where I own my life. I just turned 28 last month. So I own my life. I can decide whatever I want to do. I can decide where I want to stay, where I want to live, where I want to go. The only limitation that is going to be on me now is my finance. You understand? That is the only thing that I'm going to say that is going to limit me from doing whatever I want to do. But yeah, that's a work in progress. But apart from that, I don't have to explain to anyone why I'm doing whatever I'm doing. So that is the level you have to get to in trading for you to be actually profitable. You have to have this kind of self-belief and trust in yourself that this is what I want to do. This is what I want to trade. This is edge I want to trade. I don't care what anyone says about how I trade. When I first started trading my strategy, I have friends that told me that, hi, you have to start using high time frame. You have to do this, you have to do that, you have to add fair value gaps to your strategy. But I started, I started thinking about those things. But at some point now, I feel like I own myself. I own my life. The only reason why I'm going to change what I'm doing is if I don't find that thing profitable or consistently, whatever. So that is where I want you guys to get to. Know that you own yourself, you own your strategy, you own your decision. In fact, anything you want to do, you can actually do it. That is the level that you want to get to. before started seeing some sort of profitability in your trading, because this is actually profitability in your own life. You're doing whatever you want to do, you're doing whatever benefits you, you're doing whatever your life wants, feels like. I can off my phone for like 2 months. I don't care. I care because my parents can call me, they can call me on phone, but I don't actually owe anyone any explanation as to why I'm doing whatever I'm doing. Understand? So that is where you have to get to in your life. And trust me, you don't need money to get to this level of actually trusting yourself, believing yourself, and doing whatever you want to do. Some of us might be limited by by what anyone would say. Trust me, I used to get dead sick, bothered about what people would say. But at this moment, I don't really care. I even wish people talk about it. I even wish people say something about it. So where am I heading to? Because I'm kind of like I'm drifting away. What am I talking about? You own yourself. You own your life. You own the way you want to trade. You own your account. If nobody gave you whatever you have now, you got it by yourself. People that gave you whatever you have now, they gave it to you for you, not for you to live by their own rules. If they're giving you something for you to live by their own rules, that means it's not a gift, it's a bondage. So yeah, to sum this whole thing up, I have been having terrible times, trying to follow my rules and whatnot, but yeah, it's fixed. I'm fixing it and it's already fixed. What I'm saying is that you have 6 to 7 months. You have six to 7 months for this year to end. And don't get me wrong, you have to start now. And let me tell you, I used to hear people say a lot can happen in 3 months, 6 months. Bro, a lot can happen in 2 months. But that starts from the energy you have accumulated from the first 4 months. January to April is gone. Maybe your March is already gone. They are gone. Don't think about them. Let them go. Let them be in the past. You have from now to December to make something meaningful. It might be creating a new strategy for yourself. You have from now to December to test if it is profitable. So you have from now to December to test that strategy to know if it's profitable. If it is, getting into shape, you have 6 months to get into shape. If it is reading a book, you have from now to 6 months to read a book, which is one book a month. If it is building your own capital, you have from now to December to build a capital. You want to push to 2027. For me personally, my goal from now till December is to make at least 100K in my trading. And that is the capital I want to use for my 2027 project, trading project, and whatnot. So I won't go into the details, but this is actually what I'm working towards from now to December. And it can happen from now to December, it can happen from November to December. I don't know when it will happen, but this is my goal. So, like I said, you have to lock in on this thing. I don't want to be using the word lock in because word lock in has been, generalized to this monk mode type. But just be you, do you, be yourself, and it will start showing up in the chat. And yeah, see your boy of the banks. I'll see you guys next week.